What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. You know I love Detroit style pizza. It's the best. But here, we try to appreciate everyone's culture. And what I have here is another Outsiders Pizza Company pizza. This says Milwaukee style pizza. To be honest, I didn't even know Milwaukee had a style pizza, but I looked it up and apparently they do, and it's really, really thin crust. Almost cracker-like thin crust. Cracker like the biscuit. And then I think they even cut up the pizza into like squares. So I see that in Chicago style pizza too. So I don't really think that's like a Milwaukee thing, but could have started there. I'm going to find out if I like Milwaukee style pizza myself. So just took it out of the wrapper here, and on the front it says roughed chopped pepperoni, which I believe is going to be this stuff. Kind of just torn up pepperoni. It also says sliced pepperoni, which is going to be my more typical and my favorite pepperoni. Mozzarella and provolone. Looks like the mozzarella is shredded and the provolone is block. So kind of interesting. Milwaukee, land of the crispy crust. Instructions are pretty easy. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Remove everything. I'm going to use a pizza tray for this, and then we will cook this little bad boy for 18 to 19 minutes as recommended. Okay, so 18 minutes in, pizza is done. Cub spring training is also in session. And here is what we get. Look at that. Looks like pizza to me, despite it being from Milwaukee. And that is some really thin crust. I mean, if you want thin crust, this is definitely what you want to get. Now, I guess the only thing left to do is to try it. All right, guys, so the moment of truth, cut myself my first slice of Milwaukee style pizza. Milwaukee's just up the road, by the way. I could go up there and see if this is really what Milwaukee style pizza is like, but you don't care about that. You want to see what it tastes like. Here we go. You know, it's only actually about 45 minutes or so from here. It's actually probably closer to me than going downtown Chicago, but enough of that. On to the pizza test. You know what? Actually, I really like the Milwaukee airport. It's really easy to get to. You can drive in. You can actually pick up people at the vestibules without a problem. On to the pizza. On to the pizza. You know, Detroit style pizza is like a thicker crust. It's totally the antithesis. I know. Oh! OMG! That's pretty good. This thin crust is actually a little crunchy. Not cracker crunchy, but really awesome for home-baked grocery-bought crust. As you can see here, we got that nice, cooking crustiness on the pizza, or the crust there. Super thin, loaded with all the toppings. Tastes like a lot of other pizzas, just in general, because it's pepperoni and cheese and sauce. There's not really much that's different there. I think it's the crust that sets it apart, but it doesn't have that real heavy feeling like the big doughy crust. Man, this is great. Another home run by Outsiders Pizza. This is delicious. Fantastic. I will buy it again. Of course, the Detroit style pizza is just at a whole nother level. I mean, everything about Detroit is at a whole nother level. But if you want delicious thin crust pizza, this is it. Check it out. Peter Von Panda. Out. I love Detroit style pizza, but one thing you have to do is learn tolerance. And what I hear,